What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day here at Cardlines Breaks and another chance at ripping some cardboard gold. As the title would say, it was supposed to be a Marty Party Thursday, but unfortunately, the Marty Party Lounge dealt with a little flooding with all of our rain this week, so he is at home doing a little cleanup. So you guys are stuck with yours truly again today. We had a great time last night. Let's see if we can't rock it into today with NFL now and have a good time today. So grab a beverage, grab a snack. We've got 3 football breaks that we are going to rock today. They are all auctions that closed last night. Thank you guys for grabbing the spots. We've got 10 blasters of 2025 select. Then we got 10 blasters. Oops, I bumped our camera. 10 blasters of NFL contenders from 2022. And then we're going to finish off with 6 of the red hobby blasters of rookies and stars from 2025. There's the estimated times, 11, 11:45, 12:45. We'll do our best to steer the ship on that course to those times. And other than that, again, let's have a little fun. Don't forget, join us in the chat. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know how your week is going. Any good sports updates, card updates. We love to hear stories. The fishtail stories with cards goes the same way. So tell us your biggest hits, and we'll have a little fun. Cheer each other on. Cheer me on. Cheer Max on. We got Max rocking with me today. And as always, play along on the hit counter. It's completely free to do so. So let's get our schedule off. We don't have any open spots, and I didn't pack anything live today, so we're just going to rock our 3 breaks and call it a Thursday. For our team list for the first break, which is break number 1078. And we're going to do 5. Boy, I got to change knives. Hey, Max.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to go over into the other room and get one of the knives?
Yeah.
This thing is just not cutting well. So we've got the Arizona Cardinals and Atlanta Falcons going to Chip J. We got Eric with the Ravens. Chip has the Bills as well. Michael has the Panthers. Ryan's got the Bears. 50 box number 1. After the Bears, Jose has the Bengals and the Browns. S&N, it's got the Cowboys. DB has the Broncos. Edwin, the Lions. Jose, the Packers. Edwin, the Texans. Chip, the Colts. Dennis with the Jaguars. Jose V with the Chiefs. Matthew K has the Raiders. Chargers going to Dennis. Kyle with the Rams. Brent, the Dolphins. Edwin, the Vikings. Thank you, sir. After the Vikings, we got Andrew with the Patriots. Dave, the Saints. We got Jose with the Gigantes, Kyle with the Jets and the Eagles. Richard has the Steelers. Eric has the Niners. S&N with the Seahawks. Robert J with his Buccos. Robert, what's going on? We've got Eric with the Niners. I already did that one. Kyle with the Titans and Arnett with Washington. S&N, what is going on? I hope you're doing well, and hope you're having a good work day. Thanks for joining us while you do that. So your son and his friend in today as well. That's awesome. Thank you, as always, for sharing. You guys know we appreciate that. Everyone is welcome here at Cardlines Breaks. So welcome in, everyone. Thank you all. Gabby, thank you. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys are having a good week. It's hard to believe it's Thursday already. On a Marty Party Thursday, minus the Marty, plus the Jeff and Max. Well, Max is always the constant on the Thursdays, but plus the Jeff. So we've got 5 boxes open that I'm going through. That'll be our halfway point, and then we will get to the other 5. And the reason why the halfway point matters is because you guys can play along on the hit counter by telling us which of these pairings of players is going to get the most cards in this break. I did go heavy on the rookies, so I'm counting on Select to come through for us on rookies in this one. But you tell us, Tet McMillan and Luther Burden, Panthers and Bears respectively. The second one is Quinshad Junkins and RJ Harvey, QJ and RJ. That's Quidshawn from the Browns and RJ from the Broncos. The third spot is Travis Hunter and Cam Ward from the Jaguars and the Titans, respectively. And then we got Ashton Genty and Omarion Hampton from the Raiders and the Chargers, respectively. So you guys tell us in the chats which spot you think is going to get the most cards in this 10 select blaster box break, as well as what the total of all 4 pairings together is going to be. If you do get the spot correct, you win a leprechaun, and if you get the total number of all 4 spots correct within one in either direction, you win a second leprechaun. It's completely free to do so. Those leprechauns, if you don't know what those are, first of all, they're absolute world-class athletes, top-of-the-line athletes. They don't even compete in anything else because we've got exclusive contract rights to these athletes. But they run on your behalf for your entertainment and, of course, for you to win free stuff. So if you win leprechauns, that means you're going to get a leprechaun in your name running around the track for you for some free packs that we've got set up later today. So once we finish our 3 breaks for the day, we are going to do a buyer's giveaway. So anyone who bought into today's football breaks, you are going to get leprechauns to win some packs for the buyer's giveaway. And then for those of you that bought into, or that hang out with us and play along in the hit counter, if you earn any leprechauns, they're going to run for you as well for the chance to get those free packs. So play along. We got some predictions coming in. There's Rob making his prediction. Rob, I'm feeling good about the Buccaneers again, my man. The last time you and I were together, we pulled the Mike Evans kaboom. So let's see what we can do again. Great to have you in the break. Great to have everyone. What a fantastic week, or a couple weeks, really. It's been a break-in. For those of you that were able to join us Monday with Marty, you guys saw some fantastic stuff, including a 1-of-1 printing plate with the patented Marty sound bite from it, the wah 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 wah, which cracks me up every time I listen to it. Then you had he also then the next break went ahead and pulled a heavy lumber, and in between that just pulled a ton of stuff out of that Elite Extra Edition. He also pulled some fun stuff out of football the other night as well, some patches and things out of Optics. Last night, in fact, we did some basketball and baseball. We mimicked Monday again, so we had some more Elite Extra Edition from 2020. And we pulled a lot of names of guys from 2020 prospects that made it up. So that was pretty fun. And then we pulled some pretty sweet legend material patches. We pulled an Alex Rodriguez patch. We pulled a Rafael Palmeiro patch. My personal favorite, we pulled a Robin Yount patch. We did not pull a 1-of-1, but ironically, we pulled a 2-of-2. So who knows? Maybe today, along that line, maybe today, one of these cards, we're going to pull a 3-of-3. You guys think that's possible? If we pull a 3-of-3, or anything numbered out of 3, I'm going to give everyone a leprechaun if we do that. That would be pretty sweet. We've got just a couple more packs here. Is going to finish up the first 5 blasters. And then we're going to get into our first 5 boxes and see what kind of trouble Select can get us into. All right, guys, good luck. Make those predictions. I will bring up the hit counter again before you have to lock them in, but I always say it's fun to do so at the start of the break. And we're going to start out with a rookie receiver for Tennessee. It's Kemir DK for Tennessee. And then we got Jared Goff. Our first color is going to be a little bit of Julio Jones going to the Falcons spot. Congrats, Chip J on the Julio. There's Byron Young. And here is our first pretty good rookie. Not that DK wasn't, but Omarion Hampton. Nice one for the Chargers. And that's our first one on the hit counter. So Ashton Genty and Omarion Hampton go to 1 on the hit counter. And we got Chubba. Guys, I'm a Chubba Hubba magnet. I pull all kinds of him in whatever I pull. We got Alec Pierce on a silver prism for the Colts. Tyler Shuck on the future. It's a pretty cool card there for the Saints. Congratulations to Dave on that one. Rookie Malachi Starks for the Ravens. We got some more color. It is a Shock Breece Hall, and that is numbered to 899. 46 out of 899. So we're only 896 away from that 3 of 3. We're working our way down. Congratulations to the Jets, Kyle. Breece Hall to 899. Then we got the red and blue shock, Jamison Williams for the Lions. Edwin, congrats. Will Campbell, rookie. Travion Henderson, rookie. So back-to-back for the Patriots. Andrew, congrats. There's Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. So we are very heavy on rookies in Select, of course, which is great. Here's a Mike Evans. Rob, there you go. Mike Evans. JSN on the turbocharged for the Seahawks. Congrats, SNN. Malik Neighbors. Jalen Noel for Houston. Our next red and blue shock is Josh Simmons, rookie for the Chiefs. Jose. And we got Baker Mayfield. Robert, your favorites. Jade Barron, rookie for the Broncos. Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. There's a Cam Skataboo for the New York Giants. Congrats, Jose. Here's a numbers, Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Another Travion Henderson rookie. Another Terrence Ferguson. We got Trey Benson for the Cardinals. The Tyler Warren future for the Colts. Chip, congrats. There's another Malik Neighbors. That's the third Malik Neighbors already. There's Jalen Noel again for the Texans. So with Select, we are going to see a lot of duplication. Christian Benford on the red and blue shack for the Bills. Congrats to the Bills. That's Chip J as well. DJ Moore, Jade Barron again, and Jack Sawyer. For the Colts, we got rookie DJ Giddens. Justin Fields on the turbocharged. Dalton Kincaid for the Bills. Isaac Tesla, rookie for the Lions. We've got some more shock color there for the Bengals. It's a red and blue one as well, just the different version. It's a club level on there. Pretty sweet for the Bengals. Evan McPherson. Congrats to Jose on that one. Marshawn Lattimore. Kendra Lambert-Smith for the Chargers. And there's a Tet McMillan for the Carolina Panthers. Michael, congrats. A zebra would be very nice. It would be very nice indeed. So Tet and Luther get on the board with one. And then right behind Tet McMillan is a Cam Ward. Sharp looking card for the Titans. Kyle, congratulations. So Cam Ward goes up, and Travis Hunter and Cam Ward go to one. We're at 3 on the hit counter now. There's a numbers, J.J. McCarthy, Sam Darnold. There's a Shedeur Sanders. We're starting to really knock down some good rookies. I know it's up to debate whether Shedeur is a good rookie or not, but I still think he is. I think in the end, the Browns are going to end up relinquishing the job to him. Ty Johnson for the Bills. How about another Tet McMillan on a turbocharged for the Panthers? Congratulations to Michael again. Sweet looking Tet McMillan turbocharged. And that's going to put Tet and Luther in the lead at 2. There's Dalton Kincaid. Isaac Tesla again. There's a shock of Baron Sorrell for the Packers. Rookie card. Dylan Gabriel, rookie for the Browns. So congrats to Jose. You got both Browns rookie quarterbacks. Lambert Smith again for the Chargers. And how about another Tet McMillan? It always feels like between Tet McMillan, Hunter, Genty, or Ward, I'm always heavy on one every time I break. So it might be Tet McMillan today. Congrats to the Panthers spot again, and Tet and Luther go to 3. There's a nice Trey McBride silver for the Cardinals. A certified Michael Williams for the 49ers. Pretty sweet there for the Niners, Eric. Rashad Bateman. Tank Bigsby on the red and blue shack. And we got a patch. How about a Cam Ward? Round 1, pick 1 patch for the Titans. Kyle, congratulations. That's if you're going to get a select patch, you want to get some of these guys for sure. Congratulations. Cam Ward patch for the Titans. Sweet looking card. It's really clean. Really, really clean card. And Cam Ward goes to 2 with Hunter. Ernest Jones, Stephon Diggs. Actually, Rob, I would debate that. I'm usually quite heavy on Emeka. We don't get as many Bucky Irvin or Tez Johnsons, but Emeka's usually pretty strong. There's Puka Nacua, unfortunately, with a little bit of a soft corner there for the Rams. Jake Ferguson, now that I said that, we'll probably get blanked on Emeka. hopefully that's not true. There's an Abdul Carter select futures for the Giants. And another Abdul Carter, back-to-back Abdul Carter. Hey, there he is, Rob. So turn that frown upside down, my man. We got an Emeka. So now you can't say never, because we got at least one. Congratulations on the Emeka. For the Packers, we got in the winter blizzard uniform, Josh Jacobs shining through the red and blue shock there. Congrats for the Packers spot, Jose. And there's our first Travis Hunter. So the Jaguars getting on the board. Dennis. And Travis Hunter and Cam Ward go to 3, tying up the hit counter. There's Rashad Bateman. Oh, we got a white. That's not a zebra, but I hoped it was. Taj Brooks on the white prism for the Bengals. Congratulations, Jose. The white are sweet. Again, not the zebra, but man, is that a sharp looking card there on the shock. Congratulations to the Bengals spot on that one. There's Colston Loveland on the rookie shock. Red and blue prism shock for the Chicago Bears, Ryan. Here's a little Honey Bijan for us. Debo Samuel. Bichelle Tootin rookie. You got the red and blue quarterback Tyler Shuck. Hunter Henry, Jacoby Myers, Michael Penix Jr. A silver prism of Saquon Barkley. We did get some Topps Chrome football. I don't know if we're going to break them or sell them or hold on to them. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I wasn't able to get a lot. I didn't win. There's Ashton Genty, by the way. I didn't win any of the EQLs or the drops for Hobby or Jumbo. I just was able to win some pre-sale of Topps Chrome blasters. And then yesterday I was able to go out in the wild and get my hands on a couple blasters and hangers of them. So I've got some, but I don't have a huge quantity. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if we're going to break them or sell them. At the price points, it's hard for them to break well because people, aren't necessarily paying as much as it costs to get them. So we'll have to see what we're going to do with them. But I'd like to rip them if it worked out. Ty Felton for the Vikings rookie. There's Geno Smith on the shock. And we got an autograph, guys. Nick Scorton for the Panthers. Michael, congratulations. Panthers having a great break. Guys, we got a patch and an auto already coming out of retail here. Nick Scorton auto for the Panthers. There we go. I don't know how many we're going to get out of 100 here. So we gotta bring some fireworks around town and party a little bit here on the Marty Party Thursday. Congratulations on a Panthers autograph. And there we go, Rob. Tez Johnson rookie for the Bucks. Devon Chain, Trey Benson. There's DeAndre Swift. There's Devon Chain again on the numbers. Javonte Williams. And there's Benjamin Morrison. So we're starting to tick it around the buckos here. We got Ray Davis on the red and blue shack for the Bills. Joe Milton. There is Luther Burden, the third for the hit counter for Ryan and the Bears. And Tet and Luther now take a lead. They go to 4-3. And then we got rookie Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. SNN. Harold Fannin for the Browns. There's Milroe again on the certified rookie for the Seahawks. JD5 for the Commanders, Arnett. Brian Thomas Jr. Red and blue AJ Green for the Bengals. So the Bengals haven't gotten a lot of cards, but every time we get a Bengals card, it's some kind of color. Jamison Williams. There's Jack Beck for the Raiders. Drake London for the Falcons. A silver Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Brent. We got Travion Henderson on the select future for the Patriots. Andrew. And Jordan Addison for the Vikings. I do like this year's layout of select. It's not, they don't change much from year to year, but I'll bring that up. I just like, I feel like the quality of the cards this year is really sharp. Everything just seems very clean so far from what I've opened. Sometimes select has been a little bit sloppy in the past, but I feel like this year I really like, I think Panini cleaned them up pretty good. There's a Dylan Sampson rookie shock for the Browns. Congratulations to Jose. And this version of the shock, I think, is really cool looking too. Not like I don't like the red and blue, but this one feels so much more vertical. Like that's such a cool, more cool looking card to me. Van Ginkel for the Vikings. Tank Bigsby. Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. There's Evan Brown. Brenton Strange. King Henry on the turbocharge for the Ravens. There you go, Eric. Jerry Jeudy. Kendre Miller. Demetrius Knight on the red and blue shack for the Bengals. Josh Connerly on the rookie for the Commanders. There's a Caleb Williams for the Bears, Ryan. Nick Emenworry for the Seahawks. And our last two cards of the first half is Jelon Walker, rookie for the Falcons. And a numbers Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Kyle. All right, so we are at the halfway point. It was a fun first 5 boxes for sure. As I start to get the rest of the ones out here, I'll do probably just like 2 boxes at a time, so you're not watching me rip as many packs in a row. But right now would be time for you guys to lock in your hit counter predictions. We got up to 9 in the first 5, and that was 4, 3 Tets and 1 Luther. We've not seen a Quinshon Junkins or an RJ Harvey yet, unfortunately. We have seen a couple Cam Wards and a Travis Hunter, so they're up to 3. And then we've seen 2, and Amari Hampton and Ashton Genty, so they're up to 2, 1 each of those guys. So that puts us at 9 on the hit counter right now at the halfway point. So you guys need to decide, are Tet and Luther going to hold on, or one of these guys going to get hot? And then for the final number standpoint, are you going to go to the safe bet and double up from 9 to 18? Are you going to think we're going to go a little bit less and go a little lower? Or you got faith in me, like Rob does, and get us up to 26, like that. I think we can get hot on some of these rookies and see what we can do. Again, we've got 5 more boxes yet to go, and you guys are deciding for that hit counter which of these 4 pairings is going to get the most cards. If you're going to have the leaders right now hold on, or someone else is going to take over, and what the total of all 4 spots combined is going to be. If you're just popping in and you don't know what that hit counter is, that's just the game we play to give you guys some free stuff at the end of the breaks. You do not have to be in this break. So if you're hopping on because you're joining to watch the Contenders break in a little bit, then you can play along in the hit counter. If you're hopping in right now just to hang out with us and watch some people rip football cards, you're welcome to play along in the hit counter. The only thing would be is if we've never shipped to you before, we're going to have to get your address from you if you win something. But many of you have been with us before, so you guys know how that works. And it is free to do so, even if you're not in the break. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us this week. Again, we had a great time Monday. Had a lot of fun last night. We're rocking it today. We've got Hall of Fame James is going to get behind the camera again on Sunday morning. So there's going to be some auctions closing Saturday. So come hang out with Hall of Fame James on Sunday. We got the Marty Party train should be back on regularly scheduled program on Monday night next week. I'm going to be rocking it again on Wednesday night next week. We're going to have another hopeful Marty Party on Thursday next week. So we have a lot of breaks yet in store for you guys before the month of April is over. It is hard to believe that it's already April 16th as well. All right, there's 2 more boxes in. So while I take a drink of water, it is time for you guys to lock in those predictions. And here we go into the second half of our first break. First select, break number 1078. Not a bad start in the first half, or the second half here. Drake May for the Patriots. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. Denario Davis, for the Saints. I couldn't get that one out of my mouth for some reason. Cam Ward on a numbers. The number 1 for the Titans. Kyle, congratulations. You're doing all right here with the Titans, including a Cam Ward patch. So Ward and Hunter tie it back up at 4, and we've hit double digits on the hit counter. There's Jadon Blue rookie for the Cowboys. Hey, there's a Bucky Irvin for the Buccaneers in the orange uniform. Chase Brown for the Bengals on the red and blue shack. Miles Sanders. Jahmyr Gibbs. There's a QJ for the Browns. Congratulations to Jose M on our first QJ. We've gotten Shador, we've gotten Fannin, Sampson, Dylan Gabriel. We've got a lot of Browns. That was just the first QJ. So QJ and RJ go to 1 now, and everyone on the hit counter is accounted for. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. And there's an Ashton Genty on the certified. I like this certified with the SC shield behind it. If you only look close enough at it, it looks like it's like a face behind him or something like that. And I don't know if they intended that or not, but I like it. I really like it how it highlights the player and like it looks like a face behind him. So congrats to the Raiders on Genty. And Genty and Omarion go to 3. We're up to 12. There's Deebo Samuel, Bishal Tutin. We got Jordan Watkins, rookie on the shock for the Niners. Eric, congrats. Michael Williams, rookie. Jacoby Myers, Michael Penix Jr. And for those Browns, how about a Myles Garrett, silver. For the Packers, we got a Matthew Golden, future. Congrats, Jose, on that one. There's Ty Felton, rookie. And it's another white shock. What a cool card these are. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams, Kyle. And that one is numbered as well. 251 out of 799. 251 out of 799 for the Rams. Kyle's doing well. There is Krosky Merritt, rookie for the Redskins. Cole Kmet, Josh Allen for the Bills. And a Travis Hunter for Los Jaguars for Dennis. That is our second Travis Hunter of the break so far. And Hunter and Ward regain sole possession of first place. They go to 6. We're up to 13. There's Josh Connerly on the red and blue. We got Bryce Young. And another Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Congratulations. The Raiders spot Matthew. We're knocking down a few Genties now. And Genty and Hampton go to 4, really primarily thanks to Genty. We got Trevor Etienne, rookie for the Panthers. There's Carson Swessinger. There's another Brown rookie. Jamar Chase on the numbers. J.J. McCarthy. Here's another numbered card, and it's our first R.J. Harvey for the Broncos DB. What's up, trick shooters? That is 645 out of 699 on the purple shock. For the Broncos, DB, congratulations. R.J. Harvey, I'm a big fan of him. I hope he has a good sophomore season. QJ and RJ go to 2. There's a red and blue shock rookie, Jalon Walker for the Falcons. And how about another Ashton Genty? So we are heavy on Tet McMillan in the first half. And now we've been very heavy on Ashton Genty so far in the second half. Genty and Omarion go to 5. We're up to 16. There's another Drake May. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen Milroe. And there's an Omarion Hampton. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Trey Harris. Excuse me, Trey Harris for the Chargers. Dennis. Sorry for that false alarm on there, guys. Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. Here's another Bucky Irvin. Rob for the Buccaneers. And here's a strong Cam Ward on the red and blue shock. For the Titans, Kyle. The Titans having a very nice break. Very clean looking Cam Ward here. And Hunter and Ward now retake first place by themselves. Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. Jahmyr Gibbs. There's a QJ for the Browns. Congratulations to the Brown spot, Jose. Quinshon Junkins goes to 3. And we got Will Johnson for the Cardinals and Trey Harris for the Chargers. So those predictions are locked in, and we got a lot of action on those, on the 6th and 7th boxes. We're going to get into 8, 9, and 10 now to finish off this first select break. We got up to 18 there after those two, with Hunter and Ward getting up to 6. We got QJ and RJ came alive and got up to 3. Hunter and Ward keeping the lead going there. Tet and Luther had 4. And Genty and Omarion Hampton right behind those guys at 5 with 18 total. So right now, we're probably going to clear into the 20s. And that's really only going to leave Robert, the only one that went high enough on the hit counter, to get them. To get the number wise, but we've got a mixture of stuff that you guys picked for players. So there's a couple opportunities out there for leprechauns. We'll see how many you guys can earn. Again, you can earn 2 leprechauns every break, and it's free to do so. But the hit counters are closed for this one. So if you didn't get your prediction in, hang tight and hang out with us for the next break, and you can get them in on the next break. So make sure, if you guys haven't done so already, take a pop on to cardlines.com and make sure you are signed up for our newsletter that goes out twice a week. If you haven't done so, actually on the cardlines.com website, set up an account and go check out our shop and see if there's any good product supplies. I'm a little light on product listed right now, but we've got plenty up there still that might be of interest to you. Some old and some new. And we're going to work on re-upping everything on the inventory on the website for you guys to check them out. But so go ahead, set up an account, set up a newsletter. We are very, very soon, hopefully very, very soon, to launch a loyalty program coming off of our website, and break activity will be included in that. I am very excited. I cannot wait to tell you guys more. It's probably a tad early yet to start sharing details, but we're going to plug the heck out of it, and it's going to be really sweet. So the best thing you guys can do right now to get that going for yourselves is go on to the website, set up your account, set up a newsletter, and share with all your friends all the social activity we got going on our various channels. We got the rips of the day, the daily rips coming out again. We're starting to do some more highlight videos and do some shorter content because the breaks are usually a couple hours a piece. So when you see those videos, take a watch, like them, pass them along to your friends. All right, here we go. Next 2 boxes. 8 and 9. Here we go. It's Jalen Lane for the Commanders. We got Tiamalu for the Colts. Alfred Collins, rookie shock for the 49ers. There's Geno. Kareem Hunt. James Pierce Jr. for the Falcons. Julio Jones, silver for the Falcons. Abdul Carter on the select certified. Matthew Golden on the rookie for the Pack. We got a red and blue shock of James Conner. And a dual patch right after that, guys. Multiverse for the 49ers and the Colts. So Chip J is the Colts and Eric G is the 49ers. Chip and Eric, we're going to have a standard UFC style fight in between breaks here to see. Just kidding. We're going to have leprechauns race on your guys' behalf to see who takes this one home. But we got a multiverse patch here, rookie patches of it was DeForest Buckner with the 49ers and the Colts. So we will do a randomization off of that one. I'm going to set our little stand up over there and have DeForest hang out with us while we finish this break. Van Ginkel, Tyreek Hill the Cheetah, Tony Pollard, Terry McLaurin, a futures Ashton Genty. It has been a lot of Ashton Genty as of late. So Genty and Omarion tie it back up at 6, and we're at 19. We managed to go through a case of top loaders already. That's pretty sweet. Josh Jacobs for the Pack. We've got, I think this one's going to be numbered, of Billy Bowman Jr. for the Falcons. It is numbered 509 out of 899. 509 out of 899. Chip J, your Falcons are heating up for you. 509 out of 899 on the Falcons shock. And we got a Tua on the red and blue shock for the Dolphins. There's George Pickens for them boys. Tyler Shuck rookie. And another Cam Ward rookie for the Titans. Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. Cam Ward and Hunter regained the lead once again. We're at 20. There's James Pierce Jr. rookie. Matthew Golden rookie. Demetrius Knight rookie. AJ Green. Tyler Warren, tight end for the Colts. Chip on the red and blue. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Justin Fields. Alfred Collins rookie. Colson Loveland rookie for the Bears. Jack Beck on the future rookie for the Raiders, Matthew. Kyle McCord for the Eagles for Kyle. Kyle's getting his own card there. Tyler Warren, that would be cool if it was Kyle McCord. But whatever Kyle it is, if you're not Kyle McCord, you're still cool. I don't know, that delivery did not work the way I thought it would in my head. There's Kyle McCord on a red and blue. And then we got Travis Etienne. Quinyon Mitchell. CJ Stroud. Terrell Owens on a shock for the Eagles. So the Eagles getting hot right now. Aaron Jones. And there's an RJ Harvey for the Broncos in the nice blaze orange uniform. So QJ and RJ go to 4. We're at 21. We're climbing up to that 26 for you there, Rob. There is Mr. Rogers in a Steelers uniform. Josh Jacobs on a silver. And Omarion Hampton for the Chargers on the select feature. That one is Hampton this time. It's not Trey Harris. Congrats on the Hampton to the Chargers, Dennis. And Omarion Hampton and Genty go to 7. We got a nice Justin Herbert. And we're going to get another numbered card for the Bills. Curtis Samuel. Chip J, congratulations again. You've got 557 out of 899 on the Curtis Samuel numbered card. Bronze to 899 on the shock. And we got George Pickens on the shock. And Trey McBride. And here we sit now with one box left. We're at 22 with a tie in first place between Hunter and Ward and Genty and Hampton. So we'll go pack by pack for box number 10 here, guys. We got Malachi Starks rookie. Omarion Hampton is going to tick that hit counter up even more and give Dennis some more love for the Chargers. So Hampton goes. Genty and Omarion take the lead at 8. We're at 23. There's Elijah Arroyo on the shot for the Seahawks and Tariq Woolen for the Seahawks. We got Chuba Hubbard, Premier DK, JSN on the refractor for the Seahawks. Congrats, Shirley, SNN. And Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Little SNN flair there. Jared Goff. Cortland Sutton. We got Tucker Kraft for the Packers on the red and blue shock, and a Myles Garrett for the Browns. 3 packs left to go in this half a case. I will tell you guys, these came straight out of a sealed case. So for what that's worth to everyone, we had a sealed case, well, yesterday when I was grabbing product for yesterday and today's shows. I pulled them out of a sealed case, put them in a box right next to our table, and they sat there untampered since. Caleb Johnson, rookie. There's a Jackson Dart. It took a while. In fact, it took almost 10 boxes, but there's our first Jackson Dart, Jose. We did get a Cam and some nice Abdul Carter. So the Giants have done okay, but maybe a little quiet. But that's a nice one. Did not have Dart on the hit counter. Alvin Kamara for the Saints and Myles Garrett on the numbers for the Browns. We've gotten a lot of activity for the Browns. It's been a good break for them. Here is Nico Collins. Jamian Sherwood. Rashard Smith for the Chiefs rookie on the shock. And Jalen Waddle. And let's see if we can get a little last pack mojo. It doesn't feel thick, so I don't think there's a patch in here. Maybe there's one more auto in here. Let's see what we got. We've got Kyron Williams for the Rams. King Henry for the Ravens. Rookie Ty Felton for Edwin's Vikings. And a turbocharged Hunter Bijan Robinson for the Falcons. Chip is going to finish up this first select break, and that was a fun one, guys. We've got a recap to do, but before we can recap, we need to know who is going to win this guy. It was the DeForest Buckner multiverse, and it's going to be a little battle race between the Niners and the Colts, which is Eric and Chip. So what that means is you guys are going to get an early run here of our leprechauns. We got a list, and we're going to go Eric, 49ers, and Chip, J, the Colts. All right, we're actually on time here, which is good. So what I'm going to do is we're going to run them for 27 seconds. So let's put a little suspense in here for Eric and Chip. Here we go. You got Chip out to an early lead. Does he have the endurance for 14 more seconds? He's pulling away. That means a run is coming. Here comes the run. There it is. Oh. Eric, what an absolute slow play that was. What an absolute slow play. He just sat back, and then with 5 seconds left, boom, it was over. So, oh man, that was a finish for Eric. Eric, congratulations. The 49ers are getting the DeForest Buckner patch. Congrats on that one. I'm just going to put a little sticky tab so we remember. So congrats. In the recap, Eric and the 49ers is getting the DeForest Buckner. And then we've got Jackson Dart, Omarion Hampton, the numbered Curtis Samuel, Omarion again, Cam Ward, Billy Bowman rookie numbered card, Genty Future, Quidshawn, Cam Ward Shock, Genty, RJ Harvey was numbered, Genty, Travis Hunter, Terrence Ferguson was numbered, Genty, Quidshawn, Cam Ward, Dylan Sampson, Nick Scordon autograph, Genty turbocharged, Colson Loveland on the shock, the Taj Brooks white, and you know what? I did miss that that was numbered before, by the way. That was 661 out of 919, or if I'm upside down here. Nope, 616 out of 799. I didn't notice the number before. I thought it was numbered, but I missed the number. We've got Travis Hunter, Emeka, Cam Ward, patch, by the way, Cam Ward, Tet McMillan, Shador, Cam Ward, Tet McMillan, Scattaboo, Breece Hall was numbered for the Jets, and Omarion. So the Chargers, the Raiders, the Titans, I'm blanking on the other team, all did well. Titans, I think that's what I said. So congratulations, guys, on all of your hits. Thank you all for participating in that break. Just sliding our next set of 10 boxes over here, because as we go through, Rob, we've had better Buccaneers breaks, haven't we? We've got a couple nice cards in there, but we've had better ones for the Buccos. Let's bring up our schedule. We are done with our first of 3 breaks today. We're up now to our 10 boxes of 2022 Contenders, and then we're going to move on to our 2025 NFL Rookies and Stars Hobby Blasters. 6 of those guys. So I'm going to bring back up our team lists, moving along to Contenders. And as I start to go through here as well, I'll get the first 5 out, and we'll kind of run it the same way, so you guys can play along on the hit counter. And after these first 5 will be the halfway point. For this break, we've got Eric F. rocking the Cardinals, the Falcons, and the Ravens. Dwayne with the Bills. Michael with the Panthers. Empty box. After the Panthers, we got Timothy with the Bears. We've got Andrew with the Bengals. Marshall the Browns. SNN with those Cowboys again. And your buddy and son joining us. Thank you guys so much. We've got Edwin with the Broncos, DB the Lions, SNN with the Pack, Edwin the Texans, Dave the Colts, Edwin the Jaguars, Josh the Chiefs, JR with the Raiders. After the Raiders, we got Edwin the Chargers, DB the Rams, Edwin the Dolphins, Jacob with the Vikings, DB the Patriots and Saints, Matthew the Giants, Matt the Jets, not to be confused with Matthew. JR has the Eagles. Javier has the Steelers. Matt with the Niners. SNN with those Seahawks one more time. Kyle with the Buccaneers. Robbie didn't get the Buccaneers on this one, huh? Dave with the Titans. And Kyle with Washington. Guys, thank you for grabbing that. Again, every one of these boxes is going to have a auto or relic. Let's hope for a couple autos. More than likely, we're going to get 8 to 10 relics, if not all 10 relics. Oh, leprechauns. Sorry about that. Last break. Let's bring the hit counter up. Last break, we ended up with Genty and Omarion Hampton in the lead with 8. So Eric F., you were the only one to pick Genty and Hampton, so congrats on that. And then Robert, you got a leprechaun because no one got the number, but you were the closest at 26. So you got one for 26. Robert and Eric, you guys each got a leprechaun. Right now, you're both sitting pretty in terms of your chances for a free pack. As we get into, we've got 2 more breaks though, so you guys got 4 more leprechauns that you can win. All right, so guys, again, thanks for grabbing all these spots in this break, and hopefully we're going to do well with our hits. And for our hit counter on this one, we're doing similar again, where we're doing pairings of players. So we're talking about, are we going to pull, that is the Bills, rookie James Cook, who I think is one of the most underrated rookies of the 2022 class, and really one of the most underrated running backs in the league. Then we got Jared Goff and Aiden Hutchinson from the Lions. We've got A-Raj and Christian Watson, the Reverend Christian Watson from the Packers. We've got Brock Purdy and Run CMC for the 49ers. So you guys tell us which of those pairings is going to get the most cards in this 10 box break, as well as what the total number of all 4 of these pairings combined is going to be. If you do get the pairing correct, you're going to get a leprechaun just like Eric did last break. If you get the number correct, or get within 1 of either side of the number, or if no one gets the number correct and you're the closest one like Robert was last break, then you're going to get a leprechaun for that as well. And our leprechauns are going to race for you guys for some free packs on the hit counter giveaway. Again, you do not have to be in this break to play along on the hit counter. All you got to do is make a prediction of which of those 4 spots is going to get the most cards in the break, as well as what the total number of all 4 of those spots together is going to equal up to. There we go. Man, that pack did not want to let go of those cards. So I'm going to get through 3 boxes ripped here. Then we'll go through them. Then I'll rip 4 and 5. And then we'll lock in the hit counter predictions at that time. So do make sure, if you're watching us on eBay, and eBay Live that is, first of all, thank you for doing so and welcome in again. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're having a great time today. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, that you have saved us as a seller on eBay. And that's going to help you know when our shows go live. It's going to help you know when our auctions are up. Again, we've got auctions that are active right now for Sunday, and I believe active for Monday, and then you'll see them become active for next Wednesday and Thursday over the weekend as well. So you'll know when those come up, and check everything out. No packs to sell today. Quite frankly, it was a little bit of a rushed morning when I found out that Marty wasn't going to be able to break today because of the flooding in his basement. I had a full day scheduled for myself already, so I had to kind of rush to get some things off my plate and then hop on and break. So I didn't have the time to plan any packs or anything to sell on the live show. I just wanted to make sure that we did go forward with our 3 breaks today as planned. So I'll go ahead and get the 4th box, I guess, on there since I did that. Might as well, I might as well just do the 5th box, and then that's one last time you guys have to see me ripping packs. So while we do that, like I said, check out those auctions and grab your spots. It's okay to make a bid early. You don't have to wait till there's 30 seconds left in the auction. That's usually the way it goes. Sometimes that's the way I go if I'm bidding on stuff too. But make sure you check those out and check out the spots you might want to grab. We've got some familiar products you're going to see going. We've got some newer products you're going to see coming up. And I'm working on getting some newer stuff. There's been so much released, but some of it is so hard to get, and all the new basketball stuff is just insanely expensive, where I can't even buy it at a price where we could break it, because I don't think you guys want to pay $40 to get the Sacramento Kings spot, unfortunately. And so unfortunately, we're not able to do as much of the new basketball as I would like to do, but I'm working to keep it fresh for y'all. And while you're saving us as a seller on there, again, don't forget to save and like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. That is awesome. We appreciate it. And here we go into the first half of the break. We got all first 5 boxes open. We're going to start out with your MVP, Matthew Stafford for the Rams. DB, getting us started. There's Lamar Jackson, Thomas, Darnell Mooney, Devonta, DeAndre Swift, Travis Kelce coming back for another year. There's a game day ticket of Marshall Faulk. Joey Burrow for the Bengals. Andrew's, there, you just popped on, Andrew. Hey, welcome in. Sorry. Oh, I noticed, actually, you did make a prediction before. Sorry about that, Andrew. Welcome in. Didn't see it earlier. You don't do basketball unless it's college? Gotcha. So, Andrew, we got you a Joe Burrow. We're working towards that Joe Burrow autograph or 101 that Marty promised you. I don't know why he guaranteed that, but I'm going to do my best to earn it up for you. Williams, Javonte, Geno Smith, Shaquille Leonard, J.J. Watts. And our first patch, guys, of course, is going to go to Tennessee because they're having a day. Tennessee, Dave S. How about Malik Willis on a rookie patch? This guy has circled in and out of value many times, and his stock is flying high right now after he filled in for Jordan Love and got a big contract by the Dolphins. Weirdly enough, I don't know if he's going to start for the Dolphins because I don't think they know how to manage their quarterbacks down there. But nonetheless, that's a great one for Dave. Dave, congratulations on the Malik. And we got our first one that's going to get randomized with round numbers from the second round. We got Pickens and Sky Moore. So we're going to set that one up over, I'm going to set it up over here, out of the way. Tua, Amonra. There's Tom Brady for the Buccaneers. Jamar Chase, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, DK Metcalf. We got a Gladiators, Aaron Donald, and then we're going to go circle back to Matthew Stafford again. And Lamar Jackson, hello, we've seen this before. Michael Thomas, Mooney, Devonta Smith, DeAndre Swift, Travis Kelce, the same exact pack until we get to the insert, which is Rookie of the Year. Alec Pierce, rookie, signed a big contract with the Colts, and in honor of him signing a big contract with the Colts, I'm going to go ahead and top load up an Alec Pierce rookie. Congratulations, Dave, again. Dave's having a break. There's Jalen Hurts, Judy, Zach Wilson, Cam Akers, Bateman, Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery. Boy, the Rams are all over the place right now. There's Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp on the touchdown tandems. Geno Smith, Shaquille Leonard, JJ again, Jameis Winston, Justin Fields, AJ Brown, King Henry, Derrick Henry. Jalen Hurts on the MVP. Elijah Moore, Cooper Kupp, Mark Andrews, Honey Badger, Deshaun Watson, the Cheetah, Davis Mills. We've got game day ticket. How about a Joe Montana parallel for the Chiefs? Congrats, Josh. Mooney, Smith, Swift, Kelce again. There's Joe Burrow again for Andrew. Mike Williams, Javonte Williams, and we've got another one. So look at that. We won't need to randomize these guys off. There's two of them. So the Steelers, Javier, and the Chiefs, Josh, you're each going to get one of these guys. We don't need to randomize them off anymore. Jalen Waddle, Brandon Cooks, Fournette, James Robinson, Josh Allen. There's our first entry on the hit counter. Although, Max, can you tell me if we got a Jared Goff from the Lions in the comments? I feel like maybe we got a Jared Goff and I didn't mark it down. But Allen for sure goes up there, and Max is going to tell me if I missed a Goff. There's a Goff right there, by the way. So Max, maybe I didn't, because maybe it just was subconscious that I was about to see one. We've got another patch. I think it's going to be, although I don't, oh, there, I feel it. Wan'Dale Robinson for the New York Football Giants, Matthew K. Congratulations. You got a Wan'Dale Robinson rookie ticket. The Giants on the board with a hit. These Contenders cards out of this box are looking very sharp and clean. Centering on this one missed a little bit, but Brian Burns, right as I said that, of course. Jamar Chase, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, DK Metcalf, another Matthew Stafford. Here comes another one of those packs. Stafford, Jackson, Thomas, Alec Pierce again. Oh, I created a monster by top loading them. Now I got to top load all of them. we got two on the hit counter. Allen and Cook got one, and Goff and Hutch have one so far. Okay, I didn't miss one. Good. Darren Waller, Cooper, Debo. There's Aaron Rodgers for the Packers, Essendon, and A-Rod and Watson go to 1. We're at the 3 now. Najee Harris, Justin Jefferson, Gabe Davis. There's a winning tickets. Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. We'll take that parallel. Josh, congrats. There is DK Is it going to be the same pack again? Stafford, Jackson, Thomas. Boy, if you guys have the Rams, the Ravens, the Saints, the Bears, the Eagles, the Lions, you are loving life right now the way this break is going. How about a Steve Young ticket for the Niners? There's Baker Mayfield. Rob, that's not your buckos in this one. Kadarius Toney, Ezekiel Elliott, Mac Jones, Matt Ryan, Kyler Murray, Cordell Patterson, and there's an Aiden Hutchinson for the Detroit Lions for DB. So Goff and Hutchinson take an early lead up to 2, and we're at 4 now. There's Montgomery, Tua, Amon-Ra, Tom Brady again, Jamar Chase for like the 4th time, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton. And we got to patch another great rookie, 2 really underrated rookies out of 2022. Well, Kenneth Walker is not underrated after the Super Bowl anymore. But Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks, S&N, that's a good one right there. A rookie ticket patch swatch for you. Congratulations, that's sweet. Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. There's that DeForest Buckner guy. Jonathan Taylor, Marquise Brown, Juju, George Kittle, Aaron Jones, Taylor Heineke, Dalvin Cook. We've got a legendary primetime Deion Sanders for the Cowboys. DeAndre, Travis Kelce, Joe Burrow, we've seen this before. Mike Williams, Javonte, Gino, Shaquille Leonard. We got Shannon Sharp on the game day ticket. Pittman Jr., Hopkins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, T. Higgins, A.J. Dillon, Terry McLaurin, Adam Thielen, and another legendary Charles Woodson for the Raiders. JR. Cortland Sutton, DK. Here we go again. Stafford, Jackson, Thomas, Mooney, Smith. Broken up by the parallel. This time it's for the Chiefs. The Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye. King Henry. Isn't it Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs? DJ Moore, Eckler, Russell, Damian Harris. And our next patch is going to be for the Patriots. Tyquan Thornton. Congrats, DB, on the Patriot spots. Tyquan Thornton, rookie ticket patch. Here's a Lamar Jackson MVP. Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery, Tua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tom Brady, Jamar Chase, Keenan Allen. We got CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott on the touchdown tandems for the Cowboys. There's a Christian McCaffrey. So Purdy and CMC on the board now, and everyone's accounted for. We're at 5. Justin Herbert, CeeDee Lamb again. Stevenson, Taylor, Marquise Brown, Juju. And we got another sweet insert. This one is going to be Patrick Mahomes and Khalil Mack. And this one's going to need to get randomized off unless we get a second one of them. It's going to be between the Chiefs and the Chargers. So Josh and Edwin, you're going to be battling this guy out. Jalen Waddle, Cooks, Leonard Fournette, James Robinson, Cuckoo Kachu. We got Josh Allen going up to 2 and taking the lead again. Jared Goff for the Lions. So Goff and Hutch regain the lead by themselves at 3. Elijah Moore. There's a game day ticket, Aaron Rodgers. So Rodgers puts him and Watson at 2. We're up to 8 now. Pittman Jr., D-Hop, Clyde Edwards, T. Higgins, Dylan, Terry McLaurin, Adam Thielen, and an MVP Contenders, Jonathan Taylor. We got Stephon Diggs, Danny Dimes, Michael Carter, Aaron Donald, Mariota, Derek Carr, Nick Chubb, and our next patch is going to be for the Cowboys. S&N, how about a Jalen Tolbert? You're having a nice break in this one. Congrats. Jalen Tolbert on the rookie ticket patch. It's another green foil one as well. There's Jamal Adams for the Seahawks on the power players. Justin Fields, A.J. Brown, King Henry, Russell, another Patrick Mahomes, DJ Moore, Austin Eckler, Damian Harris, and an Aaron Rodgers winning ticket for the Packers. SNN, you're having a great break. And Rodgers and Watson go to 3. So, guys, as we got to the halfway point, right now we've got Goff and Hutchinson tied with A-Rod and Watson at 3. We've got Allen and Cook at 2, and Purdy and CMC at 1. And this has been primarily led by the veterans of that we did get in Hutchinson. Would love to get a Brock Purdy or 2 out of here. A James Cook as well, for sure. Watson for the Pack. But we got 9 to the halfway point, so you guys got to decide which of those pairings is going to make it here to the top of the food chain at the end of these 10 boxes. We've got 5 more at the halfway point. And you also have to decide what the total number of all 4 spots combined is going to be. So after the halfway point, we're at 9. So the napkin math method would tell you to go with one of the 2 in the lead and 18. I'm going to recommend, my gut tells me that you guys should go, I say that we're going to get hot with Allen and Cook. And I think we're going to get to like 24 or 25. That's what my gut's telling me we're going to get. Usually my gut just had some indigestion. But I've been known from time to time to be dead on. I've been known from time to time to be way off the hit counter. So take it for what it's worth. But get those predictions in here while I rip a couple of these boxes to get us going on the second half. So I cannot believe that it's Thursday already. You guys hanging out with us, thank you so much. Let me know what's going on. How's your week been? What's the best thing that's happened to you this week so far? Please pop in the chat and share. Did you have a nice meal? Get to see a family member or a friend you haven't seen in a while? Had a really good day at work? Got promoted? Hit a 101? Anything like that? If you got a great positive story of what the best thing that happened to you this week was, pop it in the chat and tell us about it. We do, of course, this is family friendly. We do have kids and older adults watch sometimes. So if your story is X-rated, just say you had a good time. Don't go any further. Or if it's also ideally keep things politically safe here as well. But let us know if you had something really great happen to you this week. We got rained on all week, but nonetheless, I've had a good week. It's been a really, really nice, fun, productive week at work. We've had some really great break results, so that's been good. Watching Elle hit that huge home run, yeah, I'll take that. That's a big one, watching your boys hit the home runs and win. Your first place, Cincinnati Reds. It's always nice to say that, isn't it? I wonder, Andrew, so you're a Reds fan. I'm curious to what your bias tells you or what further you know about Ellie. But is Ellie the type of player, are we going to be talking 40-40 club with him? I know he's fast enough to do it. Does he have enough consistent power to do that? All right, guys. So, by the way, I'm through the next 3 boxes, and then those 2 are going to be left there. But it is time then to lock in your hit counter predictions. So make sure that you've got locked in which spot is going to get the most cards, and then the total of all 4 spots to get it. And if you get those correct, you're going to get some leprechauns. So here we go. Get those predictions in. We're going to close them up in just a moment. Marquise Brown, Juju, George Kittle, Aaron Jones, Heineke, Dalvin Cook, Baker Mayfield. Boy, we just keep getting this same card. So we're back to randomizing the third one of these with Pickens and Sky Moore. There's JJ, Jameis, Justin Fields, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, DJ Moore, Austin Eckler, and there's a game day ticket of Jalen Hurts. It is interesting. We are getting a lot of the same people many times. So we need to cycle through and maybe get some new names as well. Terry McLaurin, Adam Thielen. There's a name for our hit counter, Christian McCaffrey. So Purdy and CMC go to 2 and we're up to 10. There's Justin Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, Ramondre Stevenson, Jonathan Taylor. You got the MVP contenders, Jalen Hurts. They're tied with the Pirates, and the Pirates are going to be good too. Devonta Smith. But nonetheless, they're in first place, and for Andrew's sake, we're just going to go ahead and count that and forget that the Pirates are also in first place. DeAndre Swift, Travis Kelce, Joe Burrow, Mike Williams, Javonte, Geno Smith, Shaquille Leonard, and the Falcons, Eric. How about a Desmond Ridder? He's currently slated to be Jordan Love's backup in Green Bay. We'll see if that lasts or not. Packers are making some moves this offseason. See what they finally do here at quarterback. But Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. Congrats, Eric. There's a Myles Garrett power players. Russell, Damien Harris, Pittman Jr., D-Hop, Clyde, T. Higgins, A.J. Dillon. There's another Alec Pierce, and of course, I said I was going to top load Alec Pierce in honor of his contract, so we're going to top load him. Congrats to the Colts, Dave. Tua, Amonra, Tom Brady again, Jamar Chase, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, and we got Marcus Mariota turned around. Is this going to be an auto? Nope, but it is numbered to 199, 133 out of 199. Another one for the Falcons. Eric, congratulations. A foil out of 199, the rainbow foil there for the Falcons. We got a numbered card out of the retail contenders box. Sweet. Mariota out of 199. Peters, Gladiators for the Cowboys. There's CeeDee Lamb, Stevenson, Jonathan Taylor, Marquise Brown, Juju, George Kittle, Aaron Jones. Here's another legendary, Charles Woodson. Jalen Hurts, Jerry Jeudy, Zach Wilson, Cam Akers, Rashad Bateman, Kamara, David Montgomery. And here's our first supernatural, Kenny Pickett for the Steelers. Javier, congratulations. Kenny Pickett still banging around as a backup in the league, but I guess we definitely put him in the bust category. There's another Clyde, T, AJ, Terry McLaurin, and there's another Christian McCaffrey. So McCaffrey and Purdy now tied up with almost everyone else at 3. Adam Thielen, Justin Herbert, and a patch for the Bears. Timothy, it is Velus Jones Jr. on the rookie ticket. So congrats for the Bears spot on a rookie ticket. MVP Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, Honey Badger, Deshaun, Cheetah, Davis Mills, Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. We got a power players of J.J. Watt for the Cardinals, Eric. Matt Ryan, Kyler Murray, Cordell Patterson, Darren Waller, Cooper, Deebo Samuel. There is an Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. So A-Raj and Watson now have sole possession of first place at 4. We're up to 12. And then, hey, we got a round card that is somewhat different, and it is our first James Cook. It's James Cook and Alec Pierce. That's a nice one. So right now, the Bills, Dwayne, and the Colts, Dave, you guys are going to be racing for who gets this one. But that also means that Allen and Cook go 2-3. We're up to 13. There's Amonra, TB12, Chase, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, DK Metcalf, Matthew Stafford. We've got Cam Chancellor, only power players. Aaron Jones, Heineke, Dalvin Cook, Baker Mayfield, Tony, Zeke Elliott, Mac Jones, and another James Cook. So we're starting to break some trends here. Congrats to the Bills, Dwayne. You don't have to share this James Cook with anyone, Dwayne. This one's all yours. And Cook and Allen, just like I predicted, got hot, and they're in the lead now with A-Rod and Watson at 4. We're at 14. Zach Wilson, Akers, Bateman, Kamara, Montgomery, Tua. And we're going to get a numbered card for the Packers, an autograph for the Packers. There we go, SNN. It is Samori Toure for the Packers. We got an autograph out of a Contenders box. We'll take that. Samori Toure rookie auto for the Green Bay Packers. Congratulations, SNN. There we go. We got Andre Johnson on the game day ticket. Justin Herbert, CD, Stevenson, Jonathan Taylor, Marquise Brown, Juju, George Kittle, and we've got another one of our 2 players with TJ Watt and Quentin Nelson from the Colts. So that one as well is going to have to get randomized off unless we get 2 of them. We are down to boxes 9 and 10. And you guys can see where you're tracking on the hit counter. We got up to 14, which we still need about 4 or 5 for most of you guys to hit the number there. I think we can do that. And then also right now, Allen and Cook and A-Rod and Watson are tied in the lead at 4. And Robert and Andrew, you guys are both on right now. Goff and Hutch are not too far behind, Michael, so you might land it with them if they get hot. There's crushed boxes. So go up. We got. I've got quite a bit of time on these. So what I think I'm gonna do, because the next break isn't scheduled technically till 12:45 Central, and so I got almost a half hour. So I'm just gonna go with these last 2 boxes pack by pack. So we got Kyler Murray, Cordell Patterson, Darren Waller, Cooper, Deebo Samuel. There is an Aaron Rodgers. So Rodgers and Watson now take the lead for themselves again at 5, all thanks to Aaron Rodgers. Najee Harris, and then here's a nice one. Touchdown tandems, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. So congrats to the Chiefs, Josh. Been a good lot of Chiefs activity, including 4 or 5 Patrick Mahomes. Guys, I think we got a patch coming out of this pack. It feels thick. We do. There is legendary Steve Young for the Niners. George Kittle for the Niners. Jones, Heineke, Dalvin Cook, Baker Mayfield, Kadarius Toney, and our patch is going to the Titans. Rookie ticket, Treylon Burks. So, Dave, congrats. I think this is your 2nd patch of the break. Treylon Burks on a patch. Justin Jefferson, Gabe Davis. There's Saquon. We hadn't seen him yet. We've seen like 30 of some of the other guys. Saquon, Dak Prescott, Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Pitts, Devontae Adams, and we've got another Steelers Supernatural. This time, though, it's TJ Watt. So congratulations, Javier, on the Steelers spots. That's a sweet TJ Watt Supernatural. Zeke for the Cowboys, Mac Jones, Matt Ryan, Kyler Murray, Cordell Patterson, Darren Waller, Cooper, and Rookie of the Year favorite Chris Olave for the Saints DB. The Saints have been pretty quiet, actually. Last pack of box 9. We got a Myles Garrett for the Browns. Trey Lance, Nico Collins, Deontay Johnson, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, Danny Dimes, and a Gladiators of Ray Lewis for the Baltimore Ravens. See if I can pick if there's a patch in there. There's definitely not one in that pack. I don't know. None of them felt super thick compared to the others. There's definitely not a patch in here. Box 10, last box mojo, guys. Let's do it. DeAndre Swift, Kelsey, Joe Burrow, Williams, Geno, Leonard, and we've got the power players, Cam Chancellor for the Seahawks. Maybe we'll get one more auto out of these. That would be awesome. There's Kyle Pitts for the Falcons, Devontae, Myles Garrett, Trey Lance, Nico, Deontay Johnson, Stephon Diggs, and a winning ticket, Justin Herbert for the Chargers. So, Edwin, congrats on that one. DK, Metcalf, Matthew Stafford, Lamar Jackson. You guys know how this plays out. Thomas, Mooney, Devonta. And there is going to be, it's either a numbered card or an auto because it's not a patch. For the Cowboys, it is an auto. We're going to get one more auto, and it's going to go to S&N and the Cowboys. S&N, what a great break. You got some great spots in this one. How about another autograph here? Dennis Houston on the rookie ticket auto. Congratulations. That's awesome. And then Andre Johnson for the Texans on the game day tickets. So we did manage to sneak a second auto out of this 10-box break. That's pretty cool. There's Kirk Cousins, Danny Dimes, Carter, Aaron Donald, Mariota, Derek Carr, Nick Chubb, and a Rookie of the Year, Trey McBride. Tight ends that catch over 100 passes are special. And I'm still way ahead of schedule, but that is fine. We've got Jalen Waddle, Brandon Cooks, Elijah Moore, Leonard Fournette, James Robinson. Hey, Josh Allen and James Cook answer the call for me for the Bills as well. Dwayne, congrats on the Josh Allen. And Allen and Cook tied up at 5, guys. And look at that. Jared Goff and Hutchinson go to 4. We're at 17. We're so close to you guys getting some leprechauns. Cooper Kupp and legendary Shannon Sharp is going to finish us off on the break. So let's start with our leprechauns for the hit counter. We ended up in a tie. Allen and Cook with 5 and A-Raj and Watson with 5. So that means Robert and Andrew, you guys both got leprechauns for that. Congrats. We had 17. So nobody got the number, which means the closest one gets a leprechaun, and that is Andrew. Andrew, you had 19, so you get a leprechaun as well, which means you doubled up. Congratulations on doubling up and getting 2 leprechauns. And Robert, congratulations on your leprechaun there. Speaking of those leprechauns, we got to take the hit counter off, and we got to randomize a couple things. So we will start first. We're going to go with Colts and Steelers. And I'm going to bring this down. We're going to run these as 8-second sprints. And the first one we've got up is the TJ Watts and Quentin Nelson dual card between the Steelers and the Colts. And let's see. We're going to shake you guys up. Let's see who wins this one. Steelers. All right, so congrats to the Steelers. That guy's going to come to you. And then we've got we're going to have the Bills and the Colts going off against Alex Pierce and James Cook. So same thing. Let me go to our list. And let's see if the Colts can win this one. Or if the Bills win it. Here we go. So the Bills take it right now. The Colts are not doing well on the hit counter. They've lost every time, or on the leprechaun race. The Colts have lost every time. So the Bill spot is going to get the James Cook and Alec Pierce. We did have 3 of these. So the Steelers and Chiefs are each going to get a Pickens and a Sky Moore. But we've got 1 more to go. So let's go. Pittsburgh and Kansas City. Oh! That was another heck of a slow play there. It looked as though Pittsburgh had it the whole way, but then Kansas City grabs that one. So congrats to Kansas City. And then finally, we're going to have Kansas City versus the Chargers on the Mahomes and Khalil Mack. So we're going to bring our list up one more time. We'll get rid of Pittsburgh. I guess get rid of Kansas City too. So Kansas City and Chargers. Set it, and here we go. Yes. So Kansas City never looked back on that one. All right, so Leprechauns, thank you for racing for us again. Go have some Skittles and beer, and we'll see you all again real soon. So for the Chiefs, a great break for the Chiefs, Josh. You did manage to get that guy as well. And let's take a look at the rest of our hit counter. Or not our hit counter, of our top-loaded hits. We ended up with 2 autographs. The first one was Houston. SNN got them both. Houston for the Cowboys, a winning ticket, Herbert, Supernatural, TJ, Treylon Burks patch, Mahomes touchdown tandems with Kelsey, Torrey on the Packers auto for SNN there, James Cook rookie, Velus Jones patch, Kenny Pickett Supernatural, Mariota was to 199, Alec Pierce rookie, Desmond Ridder rookie tickets, Rodgers winning tickets, Jalen Tolbert rookie patch, Tyquan Thornton rookie patch, a nice Kenneth Walker rookie patch, Hutchinson, Mahomes, Alec Pierce again, Wendell Robinson rookie patch, Alec Pierce one more time, and Malik Willis on a patch. So some really good rookie patches there. We got a couple autos, and just a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a good time with that break as well. We cruise here along to our final break of the day. We're going to be about 15 minutes early, but I think that's okay. For those of you guys hanging out with us, I'm sure you don't mind. And for those of you that might be joining in for the final break, if we do get going, for those of you joining and watching on replay, apologize that we actually got ahead of schedule and just rolled with it. But if you're watching this on replay, thank you for joining us, and we appreciate you. Hope your day has been going well. As we go to our schedule, you guys can see where we're at there. We're moving on here. Again, a little early for our third and final break, which is going to be 6 of these red hobby blasters for stars, rookies and stars. It is one of my favorite products just because it's got some good variety. I feel like they went a little boring with the blue plaid this year, taking the numbers out of them. But the cards look good still. And you get hits per box, which is great for blasters. So as we bring our teams up. Okay, oh, and so, yeah, Robert, you got a Leprechaun, and then Andrew, you doubled up there. I think I already covered that one. So we go to our rookies and stars, and for our team list for this one, I'll take a moment to recognize, shout out, and say thank you and good luck to Michael with the Cardinals and Falcons, DB the Ravens, Michael the Bills, Brad the Panthers, Michael the Bears, RS the Bengals, Michael the Browns, SNN with the Cowboys one more time, Denver Broncos, DB Chris with the Lions, Jose the Pack, Michael with the Texans, Brad the Colts, Chris the Jaguars and the Chiefs, Brad the Raiders, the Chargers, the Rams, and the Dolphins, Robert the Vikings with Robert K. Chris the Patriots. DBS the Saints. Chris the Giants. Kyle back with the Jets and Eagles one more time. Brad the Steelers. Shirley has got SNN has the Niners and the Seahawks one more time. Robert's back for his Buccos after giving them a break on Contenders. And then Kyle has got the Titans and Washington. Thank you all so very much for grabbing the spots. Here we go. As we get into these packs now, I'm going to switch to our hit counter. You guys can see how the last hit counter is going to play out. Here's the last chance at winning a couple Leprechauns for the day. We've got pairings again, and I thought we'd go with receivers. We tend to give the quarterbacks and the running backs a lot of hit counter time. So I thought we'd give some of the receivers some time. So we've got some vet stars, a.k.a. Jackson Smith and Jigba, along with rookie stars, Roberts and Mika Egbuka. That's our first pairing. The second pairing is Jay Jets, a.k.a. Justin Jefferson from the Vikings, and Travis Hunter from the Jaguars. Our third one is CeeDee Lamb from the Cowboys and Matthew Golden from the Packers. And then our fourth one is Jamar Chase from the Bengals and Jalen Noel from the Houston Texans. So you guys need to decide which receiver tandem is going to get the most cards in this break, as well as what the total of all four of those tandems combined is going to equal. If you get the player tandem spot correct, you get a Leprechaun. If you get the total number correct, or within one in either direction of your guess, you're going to get a Leprechaun. Or, as has happened the first two breaks so far, no one's been right enough on the number, so then it's the next closest person or guess gets it. So get those predictions in. Make it early, just because it's always fun to have the bragging rights that you got it from the start. But we do let you update it halfway through, so you can change throughout the break. Once we get all the way through the three breaks, we will then close the hit counter predictions. So you got plenty of time to observe and make your guesses or updates. So here we go. We're looking for those receivers. We're looking for the 25 rookie class. Let's have a little fun. How about for the Ravens DBS, we're going to start out with Lamar Jackson, Xavier Worthy, Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor. Our first red parallel is Jamal Charles for the Chiefs. There's Jordan Love for the Pack, Thurman Thomas, Fred Taylor. They're all flipped around, so I'm not going to turn all of them over. Our first plaid parallel on the airborne is going to be Jake Plummer for the Cardinals. Michael, congratulations. Jake Plummer on the airborne blue plaid. And we've got a Shedeur Sanders for the Browns on the rookie exclusive card. Congratulations to Michael B on the Shedeur. And a Travis Hunter. Hey. 3 straight top-loaded cards. Draft class, Travis Hunter. And that's going to be our first entrant for the hit counter. It is going to be Jay Jets and Hunter taking the lead early with 1. There's Nick Scorton. We got an autograph of him earlier in the select break. Peyton Manning, Micah Parsons, Chris Olave, Ray Lewis. Our next red parallel is going to be Josh Connerly, rookie for the the Commanders. Shame on me. Phil Simms, Justin Herbert. Puka Nacua, I didn't put him on the counter, but I could have. Justin Jefferson and Travis Hunter go to 2 for the Vikings there. And our first patch is a nice Dolphins blue patch of Quinn Ewers, rookie quarterback royalty. So congratulations. The Dolphins are on the board with our first hit of this break. Brad. Ty Felton on the rookie exclusive for the Vikings. There's Kyle Williams, rookie. We got Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Bryce Young, Art Monk. There's a Drake May for the Patriots. Michael Penix Jr., Brian Dawkins, Cortland Sutton. Our next blue plaid is going to be a Crusade, Michael Williams for the 49ers. SNN, you are having a great day. We'll see if we get you another autograph or patch out of these, but you're having a great day so far. Or at least I think so. Hope you do too. Travis Hunter on the Artistry in Motion for the Jaguars. Chris, that is our second Travis Hunter. So he's our hot rookie right now, and him and J-Jets go to 3 while everyone else on the hit counter is still sleeping. There's a rookie rush. Will Howard for the Steelers. Jihad Campbell rookie for the Eagles. Travis Kelce, Devin Hester, Sam Darnold, Michael Pittman Jr., and a red parallel of Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Ben Roethlisberger, George Kittle, Joe Mixon, Justin Fields. We got rookie rush, Jack Beck. Abdul Carter on the rookie exclusive for the Giants. Congrats, Chris, again. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Prescott, Kamara, Kyle Hamilton, Max Crosby. Bryce Young on the red parallel for the Panthers, Brad. Jerry Jeudy, Kyron Williams, JJ, Jason Taylor. Touchdown Club, Walter Payton for the Bears. Michael, that's a cool one. And draft class, Cam Ward. First round pick. So congrats to Tennessee. We've seen plenty of him. Kyle, I don't have him on the hit counter for this one because it's only receivers. Cam Ward draft class. There's one of the rookie receivers not on there. Eric Iomanar. Drew Bledsoe, Michael Vick, Deebo Samuel, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. Red rookie James Pierce for the Falcons, Michael. Javon Curse, A.J. Brown, Bo Nix, T.J. Watts. And the Rookies and Stars Airborne, it is Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. We got a patch of him earlier. Brad, congrats. And an Artistry in Motion, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. Chris. Carson Swessinger for the Browns. There's Kelsey, Hester, Sam Darnold. We got Tua on the red parallel for the Dolphins. Josh Jacobs, Tua again, Tony Pollard. There's Jalen Hurts. And we've got a Pandora. I believe this one's numbered. Travion Henderson for the Patriots. Chris having a break. It is 174 out of 210. 174 out of 210. And Chris L., you are having a monster break in the early goings here. Numbered card out of Rookies and Stars. This one's pretty rare, guys. 174 out of 210. Congratulations, Chris. There's Riley Leonard on the rookie exclusive. Josh Jacobs, Artistry in Motion. Talik Williams, rookie. Don't give up yet, Rob. We're not even to the halfway point yet. You got to have the faith, my man. We've talked about this. Last time you wanted to give up, we got a Mike Evans kaboom. Hang in there. Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott, Kamara, Kyle Hamilton. Jordan Love on the red for the Pack. Najee Harris, Ernest Biner, Trevor Lawrence, Tyrone Tracy. Quinn Ewers, the Dolphins stay hot with a rookie rush. And the Browns continue to get a little love here with Shador on the rookie exclusive. Congrats to Michael B. We need some of these receivers. Even the vet receivers aren't coming out to play very much. Jefferson did. There's Terrence Ferguson, rookie. Max Crosby. Drew Bledsoe, Michael Vick, Deebo Samuel. Jordan James on the red rookie for the Falcons, the 49ers. And see, Rob, all's right with the world. We got you a Baker Mayfield. We're back on track with the Buccaneers. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is on the hit counter. There we go. So Chase and Noel get on the board. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a CeeDee Lamb yet. I always pull like 15 CeeDee Lambs. Kyler Murray, another Jordan Love. How about a Thrillers, Ricky Williams? The centering is not great on that card, unfortunately. But that's the Dolphins, which is Brad, who's having a great break. Is a Travis Hunter draft class for the Jaguars. Chris again. And J-Jets and Hunter are going to go to 4 on the hit counter. They're just kind of destroying everybody else. Riley Leonard, rookie. How about another Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs? DeAndre Swift. There is your Offensive Player of the Year, JSN. So JSN and Ibuka go to 1. We're up to 6 now. Jonathan Taylor. Hey, there's a Joe Burrow for the Bengals, RS. Joe Burrow on the red parallel. Thurman Thomas, Fred Taylor, Phil Simms upside down. There we go, Roberts. See? We got it. We got the faith. I got it, man. I got your back. And Mika Egbuka on a Stellar Rookies blue plaid. Once upon a time, including last year, in this product, this would have been a numbered card. Now it's just the blue plaid exclusive. But that is a beautiful looking Emika for you there, Robert. Congratulations. Nice pull on the Stellar Rookies blue plaid. And JSN and Emika go to 2 on the hit counter now. Ty Felton on the rookie exclusive. How about another Travis Hunter, Artistry in Motion? Get some more top loaders. So congrats to the Jaguars, Chris, on another Travis Hunter. And Hunter and J-Jets go to 5, and we're up to 8. There is Scorton, Boomer, Julius Peppers, Derrick Henry, Randy Moss. You got Jelon Walker on the red rookie for the Falcons. Justin Herbert again for the Chargers, Brad. Puka Nacua. And there's Justin Jefferson. So Jefferson and Hunter go to 6. They understood the task of being on the hit counter. And Drake May. Ooh, a patch for the Lions. Isaac Tesla. Chris L. again, Chris. Have a break, my friend. Congratulations. A Star Search. I like the Star Search pass. I like the kind of the action photo with the silhouette photo. It's a cool card. Isaac Tesla for the Lions. We got Will Howard on the rookie rush for the Steelers. Kyle Williams rookie for the Patriots. And Christian Gonzalez. Bijan. JD5. John Elway. Michael Penix. Brian Dawkins. Cortland Sutton and Ben Roethlisberger are all hanging upside down. We've got another Patriots. It's a blue plaid Travion Henderson crusade. So, Chris, congrats. The Patriots are doing extremely well. Here's a rookie rush of Jack Beck for the Raiders. And Abdul Carter, rookie exclusive for the Giants, Chris. And then we got Jihad Campbell for the Eagles. Rookie card. So the first 2 boxes, you guys don't have to lock in your hit counter predictions just yet. But in the first 2 boxes, we did get up to 9. We're going to do this 3rd box, and then you guys will have to lock in your predictions after that as we finish up boxes 4, 5, and 6. And then with that, we're going to be done with our 3 football breaks for the day. So we're going to do some giveaways, and then we're going to call it a day after that. We do, again, appreciate you guys for another fantastic week of breaks. I guess depending on how you consider when the week ends or starts, maybe the week isn't over yet. If you consider Sunday part of this week, then I take that back because we're not done with the week yet. But we still appreciate you. If you consider Sunday the start of next week, whatever calendar you're looking at, then I keep my comments and say thank you for a great week. And either way, don't forget to come hang out on Sunday morning with Hall of Fame James. He's going to rip some more baseball action. Got some fun stuff coming in there, including some Heritage Hobby. So I finally got my Heritage Hobby in. It was delayed, which is frustrating because everyone else had it forever. But it was delayed, so I got some Heritage Hobby. So we're going to rip some of that on Sunday. There is a Josh Allen for the Bills, Michael. Thomas Jr., Michael Irvin, Drew Brees, Javon Curse, A.J. Brown, Bo Nix, T.J. Watt, and an airborne blue plaid for the San Francisco 49ers. It's the legendary lefty, Steve Young. So SNN, congrats. It's another nice one for you on the Steve Young. And Josh Simmons for the Chiefs. A Josh Allen Artistry in Motion for the Bills. I like that one. I like the Artistry in Motion insert. It's a cool card. Makes me feel a little bit like the Bob Ross cards. Here's Harold Fannin for the Browns. Garrett Wilson, Leggett, Jamal Charles, Hutchinson. We got Will Johnson for the Cardinals on the red rookie. Jerry Jeudy, Karen Williams, J.J. McCarthy, Jason Taylor. And we got a patch for the Browns. It's a rookie quarterback patch. Dylan Gabriel. So congrats to Michael on a Dylan Gabriel patch. I would like, out of the 6 boxes, I would like one of the hits to be an auto. So, this top loader is like, there we go. It's like folded in on itself. Boom. Like a glove. Congrats to the Browns. There's Derrick Henry on the touchdown club. Jarquez Hunter rookie. John Elway, Caleb, Joe Montana, Andre Johnson. We got a Monroe St. Brown on the red. You're saying he's going to get, you think Gabriel's going to get another shot? All right. I think at the end of the day, they're not going to be able to ignore Sanders, both the drama around him and his talent. And I think they just continue to give up too easily on people. Joe Mixon and Justin Fields. At some point, they got to stick with someone and let him get a few bumps and then learn from it. Travion Henderson, the Patriots, continue to rock Chris. But you're closer to the situation than me, so if you guys all want to go to Vegas and place your odds on the quarterback, don't take my word for it. Take Andrew's word for it. He's more of a Ohio guy than I am. So if he's got the inside track telling you guys Gabriel might get a chance, take that one to Vegas. There's Will Campbell in the draft class. Will Howard on the rookie exclusive. There's Josh Simmons, rookie for the Chiefs. We got Randy Moss, Gonzalez, Bijan, JD5. Rookie on the red parallel is Bashal Tootin for the Jaguars for Chris. Penix Jr., Dawkins, Cortland Sutton, and Big Ben for the Steelers. There's a Kurt Warner airborne for the Rams, Brad. There is Etienne on the rookie rush. Mason Graham, rookie for the Browns. Jonathan Taylor. Boomer Esiason, Julius Peppers, King Henry. There's my guy James Cook on the red for the Bills. Justin Herbert, Puka. And always following Puka is Jefferson. And so some of these guys haven't figured out what it means to be on the hit counter, but Jefferson sure has. They're up to 7. Drake May again. Tyler Warren on the rookie exclusive for the Colts. Got Lamar Jackson, Artistry in Motion for the Ravens. And we've got our first Omarion Hampton of this break for the Chargers, which is Brad. We got Deebo Samuel, Patrick Mahomes again, DeAndre Swift, and there is a JSN for the Seahawks. So JSN and Emeka go to 3. Phil Simms on the red parallel. Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Thurman Thomas, Fred Taylor. Abdul Carter on the draft class for the Giants. Touchdown Club, Sean Alexander. And for the Cowboys, it's Siobhan Ravel Jr. So that does put us to the halfway point of the break. Again, if you've just hopped in the last minute or two, we did start a few minutes early. This is our final break for the day, and so we were about 15 minutes at a time, and we just went with it. So welcome in if you're just joining for this, and welcome into the second half. You did get in if you're just popping in just in time to get yourself on the hit counter. While I get the last 3 boxes of our breaks today open, you guys can look and tell us which of these spots is going to get the most cards, as well as what the total is going to be. Yes, things could get hot, but at this point, the coalition would tell us it's a pretty easy decision to make. If you are not on Justin Jefferson and Travis Hunter at this point, I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And then numbers wise, that was 11 after first 3 boxes. We've got 3 more to go. So if you want to napkin math it, the safe bet would be 22. Hopefully we do a little better than that. But you guys need to decide which of those guys we're going to end up with the most cards of in this break, as well as what the total of all 4 spots combined together is going to be. Again, if you get those guesses correct, you're going to end up winning a few leprechauns running in your name for some free stuff. And you want to get those predictions in because we've not had as many guesses today on the hit counter. That is okay. It's a Thursday afternoon. We've not had as many guesses on the hit counter, so that would mean you got a really good chance at winning some free stuff if you can earn yourself a few leprechauns. So get those predictions in, no purchase necessary. If you guys are just hopping in and you're wondering, wait a second, the show says another Marty Party Thursday, but that is definitely not Marty. Well, of course, Marty, unfortunately, is dealing with some leaking in his basement. So he's tending to his house, his homestead, and making sure everything can get dried and fixed up and all that sort of stuff. And so Max and I are driving the ship forward so he can take care of the homestead. So glad that you guys joined us today. Go ahead and lock in your predictions, guys. Max, give him a few seconds and then close it up. Here we go, second half of our last break. Break number 1080. Rookies and stars. Michael Vick, Debo. How about another Patrick Mahomes? DeAndre Swift. Jamar Chase is on the hit counter with Jalen Noel. So Chase goes to 2. We're up to 12. Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Thurman Thomas. And we've got a Russell Wilson airborne blue plaid for the Giants. Probably not the Giants quarterback we wanted to get this of, but nonetheless, for the Giants, Chris, congrats. There's another Shador. Andrew says, don't sleep on Dylan Gabriel just yet, and don't throw your Dylan Gabriel rookie cards away just yet. Don't put them in the spokes of your tires or anything like that. There's Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. And the Buccos, Rob, have been a little quiet for you, but there's a Benjamin Morrison rookie. Alvin Kamara, Kyle Hamilton, Max Crosby, Drew Bledsoe. We got Maxwell Harrison on the red rookie. Ernest Biner, Trevor Lawrence, Tyrone Tracy, Baker Mayfield. Caleb Johnson on a star search for the Steelers. Brad, you're back at it again. Congrats. Again, I like the star search parallels. I think they're cool. Star search, Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. There is a Jalen Milroe draft class for the Seahawks. DJ Giddens for the Colts. Sam Darnold. Pittman Jr., Dak Prescott. You got a red parallel of Kyle Hamilton. Tony Pollard, Jalen Hurts, Najee Harris. Hey, Robert, here we go. Here's another one for you. How about a Bucky Irvin Blue Plaid Thrillers? Once again, last year's version of this would have been numbered, but it is a blue plaid parallel. It's a cool card, though. Congratulations, Robert. Bucky Irvin on the Thrillers Blue Plaid. And, hey, we got a Jackson Dart for the New York Football Giants. Chris, congratulations. We have yet to see a CeeDee Lamb or a Matthew Golden. That's bananas. Out of all the base you get, how have we not gotten a CeeDee Lamb yet? Jalen Milroe, Jack Beck rookie, Bryce Young, Art Monk, Travis Kelce, Devin Hester. Red rookie for the Panthers, Princely Umayurin. I don't think I hit that one right. There's your guy Mike Evans, our Kaboom guy, Rob. AJ Green, Marvin Harrison Jr. Rumors of him going to the Packers, but I don't think that's true. Josh Jacobs, and how about a Randall Cunningham on the airborne refractor for the Eagles? Kyle, congratulations. And Robert, we're back at it again for the Buccaneers with a Emeka Egbuka draft class. So congrats on that one, Rob. And JSN and Amika go to 4. The only ones really giving chase right now to J Jets and Hunter. We're up to 13. There's a Texans receiver, not the one on the hit counter, but there's Higgins, Chris Olave, Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers, Amonra. We got Brock Bowers on the red parallel. Coach card, Jim Harbaugh, DK Metcalf, Eric Dickerson. Dexter Lawrence. Another one different. I maybe should put Higgins versus Noel. I don't know. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown Club. Marcus Allen for the Chiefs. Caleb Johnson, rookie. Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor, Peyton Manning, and Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Calvin Johnson, Megatron on the red. Sterling Sharp, Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley, Saquon Barkley. We got another Jackson Dart on the rookie exclusive. Ho, ho, ho. Hold the phone, Chris. Don't go anywhere yet, because once we sleeve and top load this Jackson Dart rookie exclusive, we're going to grab another one with a Jackson Dart rookie rush. Sweet, Chris. Congrats, back to back. And Jose, Matthew Golden finally answered the call for us for the Packers. Matthew Golden rookie. So Golden and CD finally get off the slab there. They're up to 1. So you guys can see how you're tracking right now as we get into box 5. We've got J-Jets and Hunter are still in a comfortable lead. So congrats, guys, for switching over to that one. And then we've got 14 right now. And you guys are looking like you're on pace to hit that as well. So it's going to be, there's not a lot of leprechauns that have been won today. So you guys have very good odds. Very good odds at winning some free stuff. So I'll do all the packs for the 5th box. And then similarly to the other breaks, the last box, the 6th box, I'll just go pack by pack because we are doing very well on time today. Hopefully one of these 6 boxes will deliver us an autograph. We've gotten a couple nice patches so far. We have it, so it's all retail today, but we have hits quite a bit of autographs already, which is nice. Obviously, we'd all love more, but we're still doing all right. There's Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott, Kamara, Kyle Hamilton, Najee Harris, Ernest Biner, Trevor Lawrence, Tyrone Tracy, and the Royals are going to get a Jalen Royals Blue Plaid Thrillers. Not the Royals, the Chiefs. It's Kansas City. Chris, congrats on the Jalen Royals for the Chiefs Thrillers Blue Plaid. And we got Terrence Ferguson on the rookie exclusive. Draft class Malachi Starks. Oladejo rookie for the Titans. Art Monk, Travis Kelce, Devin Hester, Sam Darnold. A red parallel rookie, Shamar James for the Cowboys. Josh Jacobs, Tua, Tony Pollard, and Jalen Hurts. And the Patriots have had a great day, and they continue. Kyle Williams, Chris. Kyle Williams on the rookie royalty patch for the New England Football Patriots. Tyler Shuck on the rookie exclusive. Savion Jones, rookie for the Broncos. Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Bryce Young. We got a red rookie of Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Dexter Lawrence, Mike Evans, AJ Green, Marvin Harrison. And there's a very nice Caleb Williams on a blue plaid Crusade refractor for the Chi-Town Bears. Michael B, congratulations. It's a nice, clean looking Caleb Williams. What packs do I like opening? I don't mind rookies and stars because of the variety. I like packs with a lot of fun variety. I'm not, weirdly enough, from a breaking standpoint, I'm not the biggest fan of opening like Topps flagship because it's kind of boring. So I like products like Chronicles and things like that you get a lot of variety in there. And I love anything where it's like guaranteed to hit. So like Prospect Edition. Last night we did 2020 Elite Extra Edition where it's like it's 5 packs in a box, 25 cards in a box, and you end up getting like 20 cards that are either numbered card autos or mems. I like opening packs like that because it's just too much fun. What about you? Michael Williams on the rookie rush. Draft class Jihad Campbell. But basically, you put a pack in. As much as I say about tops, it doesn't mean I don't like tops either. You put a pack in front of me, I'll rip it. Torrey Horton, Peyton Manning, Micah Parsons, Chris Olave, Ray Lewis. I will not turn down a pack ever. Travion Henderson, Saquon Barkley, Jim Harbaugh, DK, Eric Dickerson. And here's a nice Crusade for the Bears. Again, it's Luther Burden, the third on the Crusade Refractor. Wow, we got a lot of him in the first break. It's the first time seeing him for the Panthers, Brad. How about a Tet McMillan on the Artistry in Motion? I did not put Tet on the hit counter because he was in an earlier hit counter. There's Tyler Warren, rookie. Lamar Jackson, Xavier Worthy, Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor. We got King Henry on the red foil. Phoenix, Prism, those are nice. Optic is nice, yes. Those are nice ones. Optic is a great product. Fitzgerald, Sterling Sharp, Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley. Matthew Golden, draft class for the Packers, Jose. And that's going to put Golden and CD now at 2, and we're up to 15. The hit counter had been a little quiet there for a while. Here's Travion Henderson, rookie exclusive for the Pats. Ashton Genty, boy, this I was honestly about to say, if we go through 6 boxes and don't get any Ashton Genty, I'll be shocked. There's Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Brad, congrats. Joe Burrow, Marcus Allen, Calvin Johnson, James Cook. We got the red parallel of Max Crosby. Brock Purdy, CJ Stroud, Mike Allstott, Myles Garrett. Tyler Warren on the rookie rush. Hey, Travis Hunter on the rookie exclusive. So congratulations to Chris on the Jaguar spot. And Jefferson and Hunter, they decided they were sleeping long enough. They're going to come back up and take this thing over. They go to 8, puts our total at 16. Then we got Derek Harmon on the rookie card for the Steelers. And so we're down to our last box here, guys, of the day. You can see how we're tracking. We've got Jefferson and Hunter in a very, very comfortable lead at 8. The best bet would be JSN and Igbuka to get hots. But right now it looks like J-Jets and Hunter are going to take it. We're at 16, so you guys need us to get to about 2021 for somebody to get some leprechauns. Cam Chancellor, Peyton Manning, Micah Parsons, Chris Olave. There's a nice Drake May red parallel for the Patriots. Chris having a great break with the Patriots. Saquon, Jim Harbaugh, DK, Eric Dickerson. Caleb Williams on an Artistry in Motion for the Bears. Riley Leonard on the rookie rush, and Maxwell Hairston for the Bills, rookie. Another pack in the last box. We've got Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Bryce Young. The red parallel, J.J. McCarthy. Dexter Lawrence for the Giants. There's Mike Evans, A.J. Green, Harrison Jr. There is a Tet McMillan for the Panthers. Congrats, Brad. A Mason Graham draft class for the Browns, and Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints. It looks as though the patch is in one of these two. If there's a patch, maybe we get lucky and they're not distinguishable enough because there's an auto in one of these guys. All right, we got Art Monk, Travis Kelce, Devin Hester, Sam Darnold. There's another nice red rookie parallel. How about Omari and Hampton for the Chargers? Yeah, Ashton Genty. He's a little bit harder to pull out of absolute. He's usually pretty easy to pull out of these. But I think he's going to end up being a good one once he figures out some of the reads and blocks and stuff in LA. Or Las Vegas, I mean. Josh Jacobs, Tua, Tony Pollard, Jalen Hurts. We got a Rookies and Stars Airborne Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. And Robert for the Buccos. We're not done yet. How about a Tez Johnson rookie exclusive? And Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. 3 packs left in the break. Let's get some last box, last packs mojo. Pittman Jr., Dak Prescott, Kamara, Kyle Hamilton. Larry Fitz on the red for the Cardinals. Najee Harris, Ernest Biner, T-Law. You got Jack Beck on a blue plaid Thrillers for the Raiders. Congratulations to Brad on the Jack Beck. There's Jared Goff, Artistry in Motion. RJ Harvey, he's been awfully quiet today for the Broncos, DB. And Jack Kaiser for the Jaguars. We're down to 2 packs. I can't tell. I think this one's probably got a patch in it. We'll see. They both feel equally thicker than the other ones. There's a chrome in here, I think is why. There's Patrick Mahomes. DeAndre Swift. There is JSN. So the hit counter is not over yet, guys. JSN and Emeka go to 5. We're at 17. Jonathan Taylor. Jordan Love. Thurman Thomas. Fred Taylor. Phil Simms. And the thickness was of a blue plaid Jalen Hurts Airborne. Congratulations to the Eagle spot Kyle on the Jalen Hurts Airborne Hyperfractor there. Blue plaid style. Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Larry Fitzgerald again on the Touchdown Club. And then Bishel Tootin on the Jaguars. So it looks as though, unless we get panini'd, it looks as though I made the right call on this one, having a patch in it. We've got Tyler Booker draft class for the Cowboys. Donovan Ezraku for the Cowboys, rookie. Max Crosby, Drew Bledsoe, Michael Vick, Deebo Samuel. Yeah, Mason Graham on the red rookie for the Browns. Tyrone Tracy, Baker Mayfield, Jamar Chase. So Jamar Chase and Noel go to 3. And it puts us at 18. Kyler Murray. That patch is Michael Williams for the 49ers. So S&N, we finish you off with one more hits. The last card mojo is a patch for you of Michael Williams. Congratulations and thanks again for joining us today. All right, guys. So here we got set up for a recap. We're going to take care of the recap. And then we're going to show you guys how you did on the hit counter and who won Leprechauns. And then we're going to get those Leprechauns out and we're going to race for some free stuff before we finish up here. So here we go. We got a Michael Williams patch. The Airborne Blue Plaid Checker X for Actor Jalen Hurts. Thrillers Jack Beck. Omari and Hampton. Rookies and Stars exclusive Tet, Drake May on the red. Exclusive Travis Hunter, Ashton Genty, Tet on the Artistry. Luther Burden Crusade. Caleb Williams on the Blue Plaid Crusade. Kyle Williams patch for the Patriots. Jalen Royals on the Thrillers Plaid. Jackson Dart Rookie Rush. Jackson Dart Rookie Exclusive. Emeka Draft Class. Randall Cunningham on the Airborne. Jackson Dart Artistry in Motion. Bucky Irvin on the Thrillers Blue Plaid. Star Search patch Caleb Johnson. Sanders Draft Class. Russell Wilson Blue Plaid Airborne. Omar and Hampton. Kurt Warner Airborne. Trevin Henderson Blue Plaid Thrillers. Patch Dylan Gabriel. Artistry in Motion Josh Allen. Blue Plaid Airborne Steve Young. Travion Henderson on the blue plaid crusade. Isaac Tesla on a patch. Travis Hunter, Artistry in Motion. The Emeka Stellar Rookies blue plaid. Travis Hunter. Shedeur Sanders. Travion Henderson was numbered for the Patriots. Patrick Mahomes, Artistry in Motion. Quinn on the Airborne. Cam Ward, draft class. Travis Hunter, Artistry in Motion. Michael Williams on the. We got a patch of him, and we got the plaid crusade. Quinn Ewers on the patch. Travis Hunter. Shedeur Sanders and Jake Plummer on the Airborne. So congrats on all your guys' hits. We'll take one more look at the patches and numbered card. Patch, numbered card, Tesla patch, Gabriel patch, Johnson patch, and Kyle Williams patch, Michael Williams patch. And it is now time to take a look at how you guys did on the hit counter. We ended up at 18 with Jay Jets and Hunter. So Andrew and Robert, you guys each got one. And then neither of you hit it again. So Robert, you getting the closest at 20. So Robert, you doubled up there. And Andrew, you got one for the guess as well. So congrats on those leprechauns. I think, Max, do you have those, or are you adding that one yet?
Just adding like the second.
Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so I've got 4 gibbies today. From a buyer's gibby perspective, we've got a score fat pack chasing all those 2020 rookies. And I've got 2 2022 Chronicles. See if we can't get a Brock Purdy out of one of these guys. And then for the hit counter giveaway, we got a score pack and a 2022 Chronicles. So we're going to start first one. Let's go with the hit counter giveaway first. So we're going to go to our Leprechaun race. What was that? Oh. Someone just walked right into our studio. Threw me off, guys. Sorry about that. We're going to go clear our list. And so here we go. Again, it's a light leprechaun load today, which means your guys' odds are really good. Thank you for everyone who played along. There were 8 winners of leprechauns. And I think we got to do more than 8 seconds. Let's go 18 seconds. Again, first place and second place. First place is getting a score fat pack from 2020. Second place is getting a 2022 Chronicles. We're going to shuffle you up one more time, and here we go. Good luck. Robert, you're looking good, my friend. Wow, that, Robert, was a straight up domination. I don't know if you put some steroids in their Skittles and beer today or what, but my friend, we can't deny you won both there. First, second, third, and fifth place went to you. Wow, so you're getting the Score Fat Pack and the Chronicles Value Pack onto your loot, Robert. Fantastic stuff, my man. Let's bring our leprechauns back up. And, oh, nope, there we go. And we're going to go to our list. We're going to clear that out. And now we're going to do our buyers giveaway. So we're going to start with all of our buyers from Rookies and Stars. Boom. 32 of you in there. Go to our Contenders buyers. Boom. 64 of you in there. And let's go to our select buyers. Boom, 96. Leprechauns set up. And we've got All right, so again, first place Leprechaun is going to get a 2020 Score Fat Pack, and second and third place Leprechauns are going to get 2022 Chronicles Value Packs. Here we go, guys. We'll shuffle you up one more time. And good luck. Here we go. That's it. You're running hot. Can you hold on? So Matt and Dennis made a good push, but unfortunately weren't able to get in there. Leprechauns, thank you for your service today. Head on back for some more Skittles and beer. And S&N, congratulations. This is coming your way. See if you can't pull a CeeDee Lamb rookie in there for yourself. And then we've got these packs. One's going to Michael B. The other one's going to Marshall S. Congratulations, guys. Hey, that is going to do it for us. You guys are what? Rob, what are you talking about? You guys were nowhere in sight. You won the first two. You dominated the first race and you won 2 packs. Those guys were well in sight. They all won. Unless you're talking about the second race. I don't know, man. Anyways, thank you guys for a fantastic week. Subbing in for Marty today. I had an absolute blast. I gotta go actually do the rest of my work now. But thank you guys for hanging out with us again. Please like, subscribe. If you're not subscribed on YouTube especially, please do so. And please share that link with as many of your friends as you can. Let's hit that 10,000 number as quickly as we can. That's our goal for the year, is 10,000. So thank you guys again. Come hang out with James on Sunday. I'll probably be around as well on Sunday helping out. So come hang out with us. Otherwise, have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. Take care of yourselves and those around you, the ones you love. And never, ever, my friends, stop chasing that cardboard gold. Till next time, signing off on the Marty Party. Later, guys.